Is Dogman 2 already in the works? Following the massive success of the first Dogman movie, reports are already swirling about what comes next. And yes, Dogman 2 might already be in the works. It's not official yet, but a lot of the time, this kind of hype doesn't just happen by accident. Studios love momentum, and right now, Dogman is running full speed with a tennis ball in his mouth. So today I'm diving into what a sequel could look like. Bigger stakes, deeper drama, and way more of Petey's chaotic family. And trust me, I have thoughts. Is Dogman 2 really coming? And if so, what should it be? Let's talk about it. Point number 1. There's way more story to tell. I think we all know that by the end of the first movie, Dogman's story wasn't over. In fact, the real emotional arcs in the series really start to kick in after the first few books, especially in Dogman 9 and 10. These books go way deeper into family, friendship, identity, and what it means to truly change. And little Petey hasn't even hit his full arc yet. Imagine real conflict that truly tests his character. And Petey, he might be goodish now, but he's still got a long way to go. His redemption arc could get way more complex if DreamWorks leans into even richer material. Imagine him being tempted by Piggy to join the Fleas and take over the world once more. The books have way more emotional weight than people give them credit for. The sequel could really continue that perfect combination of wild humor and touching story that we all loved in the first movie. Point number 2. Petey's family drama. You thought Petey's dad was a lot? Just wait until we meet his mom. She was obviously the good parent in the family, but seeing how she could play in would absolutely be incredible for the film. The last few books really hinted at some messy family dynamics, but the movie only scratched the surface. This is where the sequel could come in. If they give Petey's mom a major role, we would be in full-on emotions territory, especially if we witness her passing away. Seeing the continued dynamics of all 4 family members, as well as when you throw in the other very important characters into the mix, Dogman 2 could look very promising. Point number 3. Should it be a movie or a TV show? But here's the curveball. What if Dogman 2 isn't even a movie at all? A TV show could actually be perfect for the Dogman universe. Think about it. Each episode could focus on a new villain, a funny mishap, or a touching moment. Or even better, every episode could highlight the events of a different book. DreamWorks already did this kind of thing with Captain Underpants on Netflix, and it really worked. Dogman's comic-style chaos would fit into a series beautifully. Of course, a movie sequel brings the big screen excitement. You know what I'm talking about, explosions, epic fights, finales, but in a series that would really give us time to live in the Dogman world. But honestly, why not both? Start with Dogman 2 and then give us a spin-off show. We would watch every single episode. Point number 4. The cast needs to stay perfect. If there's one thing that the movie absolutely nailed, it's the casting. Every voice actor brought their A-game, and Dogman 2 needs to keep that same energy. Pete Davidson as Petey was a highlight. He brought just the right mix of sarcasm, heart, and chaos to the character. I actually got to interview Pete Davidson around the film's release, and you could just tell how much he cared about getting Petey right. He grew up loving Dave Pilkey's work, so playing Petey wasn't just a role for him, but it really meant something more. And it really shows on screen too. So whether it's Little Petey, Chief, Sarah, or even Flippy, keeping the voice cast consistent is going to be huge. These characters are unique, lovable, and iconic, and they deserve voices that match that Dave Pilkey energy perfectly. If the sequel wants to hit just as hard or even harder, the cast needs to stay just as strong. So, Dogman 2 has the chance to go even bigger, deeper, and honestly better. We could see more of Petey's family, more emotional growth, and wild new characters. All of that wrapped in that chaotic, hilarious energy that made the first one so great. And as a cherry on top, maybe we could get a whole Dogman TV show right after. But why not both? Regardless, I want to hear from you. What should Dogman 2 be about? What about Petey's mom? Perhaps the Fleas? Someone completely new? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the latest and greatest Dogman news. And remember, Big Jim for the win.